Hey, Moline High School, welcome to your social emotional lesson for December 14th, 2022. This lesson is just for seniors. We're going to do a repeat lesson that we did back in October of the college and career readiness indicators on Xello. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to go over everything that we went over back in October. We're going to talk about college and career readiness indicators. We're going to get on the Xello website, talk about the matchmaker and other surveys, and then talk about the indicators. So just to talk again and repeat ourselves of what CCRI is, the Illinois State Board of Education established the Illinois Support and Accountability System, and this includes college and career readiness indicators. So Illinois has a goal of 90% or more of students graduating from high school ready for college and career by 2032. So the ISBE developed an indicator with input from business leaders, teachers, school and district administrators, and representatives from higher education and other advocates. The whole goal of these college and career readiness indicators is it's self-reporting, and we use the Xello website to self-report what you are ready for. And these are going to get tabulated and be accountable. The school's going to be accountable for them, and they're going to show up on our district report card. Okay, so the college and career readiness indicators we focus on for freshman and sophomore years are identifying 3 careers that you may be interested in. And then for juniors and seniors, we focus on completing the career readiness indicator page on Xello. Okay, so now getting on to Xello. If you guys haven't got on Xello before, you're going to make a new tab in your Google Chrome and use the waffle, the 9 dots there to find the link to Xello. That is exactly how you guys get to Xello. Everybody should be in Xello. So when you go to the waffle and you click on it, it automatically logs you in. So I'm going to go there, I think, in just a second. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to talk about what we're going to do, and then I'll get on Xello and show you. So you have to make sure that you've completed the matchmaker and saved 3 careers. You can also complete other surveys, but those are not required. But you need to do the matchmaker and you need to save 3 careers if you haven't already done that. And then we're also going to go to the career readiness indicators, which is going to look like this. So I think that is the end of my presentation. So now I'm going to go to Xello. So when you're on your Google Chrome, you're going to hit a new tab. Here's where your waffle is, where yours would be at. Mine is not located there as a teacher. So I have to go to Xello in another way. So I have to log in like this. And I can view as a student. So as a senior student, this is what your Xello is going to look like, but it's going to have your name instead of mine. So the first thing you're going to want to check and make sure that you have done is right here under the About Me. You're going to click on Matchmaker. I have already done my matchmaker, so mine's not going to show you how to do it, but you want to go to matchmaker. If you ever want to get back home, you hit this Xello up here in the top left corner, and this gets you back to this page. So complete your matchmaker, and then you save the careers. If you click under your saved options, you can see I've only saved accountant. So if I want to save more, which I need to, I will go, let's go here. Principal, that could be one that would match me. I can hit save. I put the little heart on it and I've saved that one. I'm going to go back to one more. How about this? Ooh, physical therapy assistant. That would be a cool one. And I can save that. So now when I go here to me, I have completed the matchmaker. I've looked under my saved options and I have 3 saved options. Those are my careers. Now go back to the main page again. And the main stuff that you seniors are going to focus on right here is the college and career readiness indicator link. It's underneath goals and plans. You can also find it by going to goals and plans right here. But this is probably the easiest because this is the main page that pops up when you log in, and you're going to click right here. So for a career readiness indicator, you must complete at least 3 of these indicators by the time you graduate. You use these little plus signs to drop down what is underneath each one of these. So career development experience. This is a supervised work experience. It should relate to a career field that you like. To qualify, the experience must. And here's all the things. So if you've done an internship, you've done work-based learning, cooperative education, remote work, anything, a youth apprenticeship, the experience cannot just be technical training by an education provider. So if you have been going to the ACC, that could be one. It has to take place for at least 60 hours. So be created by an education provider and at least one employer in the field. So if you've done any of that, you can check that off. And then if you want to uncheck it, you just check it again. An industry credential. So this is a work-related credential. It may be a certification or a license that relates to your field. I don't know if very many of you will have experienced this, but if you have, you can click on one of the things that you earned a license or a credential for in your program that you've been working on. Military service. If you got an ASVAB, if you've taken the ASVAB and you scored 31 or higher, you can complete that. Read through all of these. Dual credit. If you completed a dual credit course, you can check that off. Again, you can look through all these. I'm not going to read every single one to you. Here's one that you guys, these are the ones down here that you might be able to check off more readily. Consecutive summer employment. That means you have been employed for 2 summers in a row, and it should include a total of 120 hours per summer. If you've had summer jobs, click right there. Or if you've had a full-time job or you've been working all year, you could probably check this off too. You just need to have worked 120 hours. Community service. If you've done 25 hours of community service, some of you have been doing community service for the clubs and activities that you're in. If you've done 25 hours of community service, you could click that off. And finally, 2 or more organized co-curricular activities. So if you have been involved in 2 or more activities, you can check them off. And here are some examples. Okay, I'm going to go back here. So that is it for today, seniors. Please try to get these done. We are going to put this lesson out 2 more times this year, one time next quarter and then one time for 4th quarter. We really want you guys to get these done. We don't have very many people who have completed these yet on Xello. So we really want to get everybody involved and checking off, showing us that you are ready for when you graduate. Okay, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a great holiday break, and we'll see you back in January. Bye-bye.